August isn't slowing down, and neither are the new releases. Another batch of new mobile games have landed, and a few actually worth at least a download. Hello friends, this is Mobile. Here are 15 more new mobile games to play this week on Android and iOS. So, sitting in at number 1, we've got this thing called Avando, the adventure game, by the way. I would say it's easily one of the biggest little surprises I've actually played this year. It looks like a little cartoon thing, but actually underneath the goof, it's this genuinely old school adventure just packed with simple challenges, just plenty of personality. It's nothing complicated, it's just the kind of stuff you pick up and immediately enjoy kind of game. I'm a little surprised it's a free game actually. Maybe it's a demo, I haven't played the whole thing. It's free, it's offline, just 450 megabytes in total, exactly why I still love games like this. No progression, some nonsense, it's just a charming little adventure that just knows how to be fun. That's it. So, with that being said, Dogpile here at number 2 is finally on mobile. It's been revealed over a month, and I would say it's easily one of those stupidly simple games that you can just quietly eat 3 hours of your time without even knowing. It's not a free game though, it's a $4.99 purchase, it's offline, available on Android and iOS. What you're watching is you're basically throwing these dogs into a yard, you're merging the matching ones into just basically bigger dogs, then building a deck around the traits, that's it. A bad drop can like wreck the whole yard, while a good chain can turn into a beautiful little doggy avalanche. The mobile version here was actually redesigned for touch controls, and it launched with the newer content and traits from the PC version. Check it out, it's pretty good. So with that being said, Mining Simulator Survive is probably what happens when someone decides mining isn't enough or stressful enough and then throws a zombie apocalypse in the mix. Where during the day you're digging through an open world actually, collecting ore, finding caves, upgrading your gear. Then at nighttime, when night comes around, suddenly that cozy little mining trip has become a base defense problem. It's a free game, it's offline, it's a surprisingly fun little survival sandbox if you like your mining with a side of little panic. Wobbly Life is available now on mobile, on Android and iOS, and I've got a surprise for you. Let me just say this first. It's a kind of indie, open world nonsense we usually crave for mobile. See, the game is an open world sandbox where your grandma's thrown you out and tells you to get a job, and you have to. Then you can spend the next few hours delivering pizzas, driving taxis, buying houses and selling them, collecting pets, crashing vehicles, whatever you want. But the best part is that almost everything in the game is interactive. You can play the game solo or bring up a few friends to play with them, and this mobile version actually gets the full space content as well. Check it out, it's $8.99, it's available on Android and iOS, and if you do want to play the game for free, if you're lucky though, I've included 2 redeem codes for the game for the Google Play Store, and if you go to 3:33, the time on the video, you're gonna see them. Anyway. Alright, with that being said here, Rust Mobile is, for those of you missed it, actually back with another, in fact, a second beta, and this is a much bigger deal as well. See, the test is opening up worldwide now, so you all survivors can actually finally get to try it. And this isn't just another quick stress test. This build actually brings new player-friendly features, new items, more accessible gameplay options, while, keeping the classic Rust loop of gathering, building, surviving, and eventually getting obviously robbed by another player. Pre-download started yesterday with the beta going live today. Check it out in case you missed it. This thing takes you about 20 to 22 gigabytes in total. So Crossgate Adventure is finally here on Android and iOS. And in case you missed it, this is actually Square Enix's, in fact, it's a proper shot of old school MMORPG nostalgia. We've got the classic turn-based, hundreds of pits to collect, team building, guild stuff and whatever, with just a cleaner mobile coat of paint. The pit system is probably the big hook in the game. You've got 100+ pits that can be trained, fused, build around different teams. There's also then in the game idle progression, so you don't really have to spend your entire life grinding the same monster for one drop like it's 2003. If you miss that old school MMO feeling, this is basically a time machine with touch controls. Go for it. So, Shotgun Roulette Multiplayer number 7 takes that simple buckshot roulette idea and turns it into the kind of game that can absolutely ruin a friendship in about 10 minutes. So you can play the game solo, bring up a couple of friends, in fact 4 friends if you want to, use the items you've been given to mess with everybody, and then pray your next decision isn't the stupidest one you've made all week. It's a free game, it's online, just 150 megabytes in total, no progression stuff, no 40-hour campaign, it's just a creepy table, a double-barrel shotgun, and a handful of luck. Good luck. Here's some good news. Tomb Raider 1 through 3, the remastered games, they actually just got another little update on mobile. It's nothing massive though, it's just maybe the important stuff. The game has now 60 FPS available in the original graphics mode. There's a new brightness slider, and the pickups are actually easier to spot in the HD mode, in case you had trouble finding them. It's got a little few extra small fixes, but kinda stuff that makes an old classic feel just better on a phone. Laura's still doing the same thing. If you played the original game, the mobile version, today you can now go ahead and play the game a little smooth. It's a premium purchase though, all 3 games and the whole thing takes you $19.99. World Cricket Championship 4, here at number 9, is a pretty serious upgrade if you've been waiting for like a proper cricket game on mobile. In fact, the big change here compared to the previous games of the series is the new physics and the batting and also the bowling controls, which can make the actual cricket feel much more convincing instead of just tapping buttons, watching the ball fly. You can build a 24-player squad now, manage a lineup, climb divisions, and actually lose fans if you play shitty. It's a free game, it's online Android, one of the better cricket games that's available for free just right now. Cargo Van Sim just got its huge, it's a pretty good update. This thing has come a long way, in fact, for those of you who missed it. The city is now bigger, the traffic's smarter, the vans have been overhauled, better physics, visuals got a upgrade as well with new lighting and textures. You can now actually customize your van, plan routes with the new minimap, just cruise around making deliveries without the usual arcade nonsense. And yeah, just overall, for those of you who missed it, it's a free game, it's offline, about 700 to 800 megabytes in total, and it's an Android only. If you like realistic driving sim games, this is without a doubt one of the greatest driving simulator games out there for free, and it's just made properly.
Hi, I'm making a game called Fishing Inc.
Fishing Inc., on another hand, is this little quite indie fishing game that keeps things also very simple and addictive. Where you cast, you catch them, the fishes, make some money, upgrade your gear, and move on just better spots with bigger fishes. It's a free game, it's online, has a lot of RPG progression. If you want something more relaxed than a full-blown sim, it's a pretty damn good time-killing type of game. You've got a fish log, some legendary catches, and plenty of upgrades to keep the grind moving as you go. Pretty good game, actually. I've actually mentioned this game a couple of days ago, maybe last week, I don't remember. Guidance 1 is finally available on Android and iOS as of today. It's exactly the kind of dungeon crawler that was basically made for mobile, where you move across a real-time sort of grid-based thing, so every step matters. If you wait too long and something ugly might happen. Everyone comes with different rooms, traps, enemies, bosses, while different heroes give you some new ways to tackle every single dungeon. The pixel art also has a proper old school charm without looking like somebody dusted off a calculator and called it retro. It's available on Android and iOS. The iOS version still in Korean though, unfortunately. But one to grab if you like roguelikes, fast and unforgiving. Idle Festival Tycoon at number 13, it takes the usual Idle formula and it throws it in a way musical festival, which is a pretty good fit actually, in my opinion. We'll start with this tiny little event. You build stages, food stalls and booths and whatever, then slowly turn the whole place into a money-making machine. That's all that's matter actually in the game. The fun of it is watching everything grow while you upgrade the festival, unlocking new locations, squeeze more cash out of every crowd. It's a free game, it's 400 megabytes in total, perfect if you just want something chill where your biggest problem is just making money. Pretty good. Number 14, we've got milk bottle sorting. Pretty much what it sounds like, where you're basically running a supermarket dairy shelf. You're dragging bottles around, matching them up, and just trying to turn a mess into something that actually looks organized. That's your job. It's got some puzzles. They do get trickier as you go forward. The drag controls and the little ASMR sounds kind of make the whole thing a little satisfying. a little addictive. It's a free game, it's also offline, only 200 megabytes in total. Not exactly Grand Theft Auto this one, but if you like sorting things out, this is the kind of game your brain might actually appreciate. Anyway, moving on. And Space Tteokbokki is, I think I'm pronouncing it right maybe, is maybe the weirdest way to actually end this list. I actually mean that as a compliment, where you're running this restaurant that sells that thing, which I mentioned that I didn't know how to pronounce, in this space-themed universe. You're serving customers, upgrading the shop, and the usual stuff. The game looks cool, you know, with that simple idle tycoon loop, not trying to reinvent the genre. It just has enough personality to make the usual grind feel a little different. It's a free game online and available on Android and iOS. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know which one's your favorites. I'll see you again tomorrow, guys. Ciao.